They had it coming. Guy parked inches from my truck in an empty lot. I was at the gym early this morning and the parking lot was basically empty. I drive a truck and had pulled straight into a front-facing spot with plenty of space around me. When I came back out, there was one other vehicle in the lot, another truck parked next to me. He had backed into the spot, so both of our driver's side doors were facing each other. I'm not exaggerating when I say he parked extremely close. There was maybe 4 to 5 inches between our trucks. I couldn't even walk between them without folding in his driver's side mirror. Even after that, there was no way I could open my door enough to get in. I ended up having to climb in through my passenger side and crawl over the center console. I checked my truck and there was no damage, honestly surprised. Before I left, I didn't put his driver's side mirror back, and I also folded in his passenger side mirror so he'd be inconvenienced getting in too. Was that the right move? Comment below. Follow for more. The most satisfying story on Reddit right now. New pizza joint, best deals in town. Not me, but someone I know. Back in the late 90s, a friend was attending college in Western PA. There was a guy in his dorm who was a real douche. Back in the day, dorm rooms used to have landlines, so my friend hatched a plan. Him and a few other guys made posters with tear-off coupons for a fictitious pizza place called Douche's last name, Pizza, with Douche's dorm room phone number listed. Then they went to all the local businesses in town, including the adult bookstore, and posted said posters. Douche's phone number got so many calls he had to disconnect the phone for the rest of the school year. Every time he would find posters and take them down, my friend and his friends would put them back up again. He never figured out who was doing it, but he was a lot less of an asshole after that. Was that the right move? Comment below. Follow for more. This is the most satisfying thing you'll hear today. Expensive car parked too close. A decade ago I was working for a big company that had huge parking lots, a parking garage and still not enough parking spots. I came in pretty early and parked nice between the lines of a parking spot, with my passenger side closer to the line than the driver's side. So I have some room to get in my car. 8.5 hours later after my shift, grumpy from answering the phone all day, I come back to my parking spot. And this Porsche parked like with his right side totally on my parking spot. He was so close that almost my mirror of the driver's side touched his mirror on the passenger side. That was auto-retracted. Not the thing is. I was driving a Opel Corsa back then. It was an old car, not a classic. It was cheap. So yeah, instead of getting in the passenger side, I squeezed between my car and his car. Opened my door against his car, and put some pressure behind my door. So I could squeeze in. Then I didn't properly close my door, so I had to open it again. And midly hit his car again. Then I drove home. Was that the right move? Comment below. Follow for more. Justice was served, and it was beautiful. Blank stare my racist coworker. I'm an EMT in the southern US. I've dealt with my fair share of racists and homophobes both as patients and as ambulance partners. But this guy takes the cake. He is every type of terrible you can imagine, including but not limited to racist, homophobic, transphobic, and worst of all a slight pedophile. He's made horribly sexual comments about obviously underage girls. I honestly don't know how the guy hasn't been fired yet. So I do the one thing I know will get this guy more than anything: I don't talk to him unless I need to for a call. I don't argue with him, I don't try to convince him of anything, I just keep my mouth shut and deadpan his ass. He has nothing to bring to HR, even they can't force someone to talk to someone. It's only been a couple months of doing this and it's already working like a charm. Was that the right move? Comment below. Follow for more. This revenge is absolutely legendary. I skip episodes of TV series that my soon-to-be ex-wife is watching on Netflix. I'm currently going through a really vicious custody dispute with my soon-to-be ex-wife. I have a great case against her and my lawyer and I expect to win easily, but until we get a decision from the court I won't get to see my kids, and I haven't seen them for some time already. So whenever I have had enough of the abuse that I receive from her on my social media accounts, I move the red line that indicates how much of an episode she has watched to the end of the episode and then to the exact same position it was in on the next episode. So far she hasn't worked it out, I can tell, because she will watch the rest of the new episode and sometimes watch another before going back to the episode she originally was up to and starting again. I know it's extremely petty, but it is surprisingly cathartic. Context: it's my account, I haven't changed the login so that the kids can still use it. Was that the right move? Comment below. Follow for more.